Hey guys, it's Crusty Old Crow here. Just finishing up for the night on my bull project there. If we could make this a quick video just to say thanks for everybody who's been chiming in, cheering this thing along, give me a hand of support and taking an interest in this. And want to welcome some new subscriber there, Bad Bones Customs. I saw you popped onto the channel. Great to have you on board. Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys will get that around, that we're having that 200 subscriber contest. We're getting closer. We're getting in range there. I should hit that somewhere before the new year, hopefully. But guys, I want to let you know, Crusty Old Crow, he's feeling a little bit braggadocious, a little bit righteous right now. See, a while ago I did a video and I said I figured out Amazon. I was talking about my pre-orders for Mutton Scrapyard, and I said, there's something about Amazon's release dates that I've seen before with the Shockwave and General Hawk Helix releases and the Dreadnoks. So they're always off by a certain amount of time. And I don't remember which video it was, but I think it was a couple of videos in my catalog here. I said, I'm going to see Mutt before Christmas. Guys, my Mutt is in at GameStop right now here in Ottawa. I got the call today. I'm going to be picking it up Friday and doing a review Friday right before I take off to Edmonton for the holidays. So that's coming. Mutton Junkyard coming in on Friday. All right. If I could get around to getting them tomorrow, I would. But I think Friday's as soon as I'm going to get to it. So, that's what it's like to feel right about some of this stuff. Not bad for a Bush League amateur. Just started all this stuff back in March with Classified. So, hey, yeah, if you guys like my videos, like, share, subscribe. But Gas Mailman Mechanics asked about the Hot Wheels, and I know I showed them off on one video. They're nothing fancy there, bud, but it was just something I was trying my hand at, getting inside them, ripping them apart, painting interiors, and doing whatnot, right? You can see I got in on the dials and stuff like that, put people inside. And I do like the rusty beat up stuff, mishmash, rat rod stuff. Tried vans, tried aftermarket wheels. Yeah, been there, tried it. Not the greatest at this, but it was a learning experience. So Gaslands Mechanics was asking about that. That's my favorite one there, my little VW rat rod. You had asked about that. So guys, doing this figure, it all started with doing figures like this. So I was talking about how great it feels to go up a scale, eh? So behind it, this is the starts of a riot shield that I'm going to be using. This, and then it's actually going to be a little bit more like, like this, if you can picture it. Of course, that back, so behind that will be cut out for more plastic. But the reason I wanted this lip here is because I'm going to be doing more brass sheeting to get a banged up, dented, and kind of used riot shield. Not overly banged up, but enough scuffed and damaged. And for that, I'm going to want brass, not just flat plastic. So here's what we're looking at with our boy right now. And you can see I've come a far way for today. But definitely some cleaning up to do. But I got that lens on there. Behind the lens of the head cam, I put a glitter green paint, and I'm hoping that'll show up after everything. But it really doesn't matter if it don't. And I'm going to try and fade those scars a little bit more. I'm probably not going to touch the eyes or the eyebrows or any more of the face shading, but I got to get at that neck. The head's not attached. I just put it on there for now, just to give you guys an idea. And then just going to keep developing the padding on the vest. I think I might have to use a bit more green stuff to just kind of ridge it a bit. But going to do some, definitely a couple more layers over this vest. It's definitely not done. I didn't get it done tonight. And I'm not at all happy with it right now. So that's going to get cleaned up another time. But you can see the grenade and the decals. The reason they're shining right now is I've got a decal whatever thing on it. A decal set. You can see the padding. I'm trying to do some chip padding with a lot of graffiti, a lot of personality on this guy, as much as I can. I picture, like I said, the farm boy with a street sense farm boy with a bit of artistic flash or whatever. It's just like I said, this is just a practice. So when I get my 3D printed parts and I get an actual classified figure on the go that I want to customize, I've learned my harder lessons, and this figure was quite a few hard lessons. Just gonna flip it over. There's the patch for the devils, and the reason it's offset was to fit in Roman numerals on the side. So the red devils, that's his patch on it, and he's got a serial number on there. I still didn't get around to dry brushing the inside or doing any tech components to that. The gloves are going to get browned. The bomber girl was just to put it up there. I'm not sure if I'm keeping that pad or replacing it down the line, but you can see I've got some paint areas I got to get in there and touch up for sure, and then get some more brushes on these webbing to fade them out before I do the actual weathering on them. Hopefully it'll all blend nice, but this took me a long time today, longer than I thought. I had a honey-do list I also had to hit too, so I never did get to the boots. So I don't know if I'll get this done before the end of the week, but I think today was a good jump. And yeah, I'm probably further along than I think. But I was going to show you. Oh yeah, look at that. See the primer's peeling off that brass right there. So I want to make sure I get that glued in, set, everything like that. Definitely a work in progress, guys. But before I let you go for the night, I wanted to show you. I decided to attempt it with my crow thumper. So there's this thumper, the crow on the wire on a funky, I don't know, some sort of funky artsy sunrise or sunset kind of thing there. But I got that wire coiled around there and highlighted the knob a bit and gave it some brushed effects. I'm going to finish off this side with just some standard print serial numbers and whatnot from my decal collection. And yeah, I'll just pop the helmet off really quick before we go so I can kind of show that a bit better. So we got some wash in on to give some depth to the green. And yeah, just like with the vest, I'm going to do something. I'm going to soften up that tone on the vest and the bump helmet a bit, and clean that whole thing up a bit more before I collar and seal her up. But just thought I'd show you one last progress update on that. And yeah, overall, I would say not overly crazy about it, but I'll probably keep it just because, like I said, this was just a learning lesson. I think he'll be pretty funky on the shelf anyways. We'll put that helmet back over there. I like that face. At best, I was happiest with the face, I think, right now. And again, this McFarlane Artist Proof was a really great, I think, great idea for practicing on. It gave me an entire flash to bang concept on what I was going to look for out of this. And I've been bashing out some Cobra ideas. If I buy another one, I might very well tackle a Cobra out of it and try and make it look like something different. It'll probably involve losing those straps and the shoulders maybe entirely, or doing something to that effect. Anyways, I just wanted to share that and go, ha ha ha, I was right about my mutt. That's I like I said, I'm so happy I'm going to be seeing Mutt and Junkyard just before Christmas, because like I was saying, it's just confirmation that sometimes if you sit and try and figure something out, you'll feel that reward of success. And I kind of get why the guys at Viper Island take pleasure when they call something and they're right, because I felt like I used good logic to figure that out. And when I got the call from GameStop today that my Mutt and Junkyard were in, yeah, that was a good feeling. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you probably tomorrow when I hopefully get a lot more on this figured out. But yeah, we'll see you then. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and whatever you feel like doing, throw it out the window. But let's grow the channel 200 and 350 and get some prizes given away to y'all. All right? All right. Talk to you soon.